So at this point, were you doing songs from Journey that you hadn't recorded yet?
Um, yeah, we were doing parts of Journey. We put Journey together. We were doing pretty much all of Journey before we had a record deal.
Right.
And then we went in and did Journey at Dirk Studio in Stommel, just outside Cologne in Germany. And back then they had no DBX, they had no Dolby, they had no sound suppression at all. So we had to play the whole thing at one time. So we played the entire 40 minutes at one shot.
Right.
And then we went in, we only had 8-track tape. So we went in and overdubbed everything.
Right. And obviously, so Journey's quite a for a debut album. It's quite complex and quite, even the sort of concept about the astronaut who's on a voyage to Saturn, and there's a galaxy with aliens, and it's very sort of ambitious for a first album. How did you all sort of come up with, right? This is what we're gonna sort of grab everyone with.
Oh, I guess we were all out there. You know,
Were?
yeah, yeah, were. Well, maybe we still are. We've always thought out of the box. Everything we've done has been not in the box at all. And the journey developed over a period. Started off actually with Astronaut's Nightmare. That was the first thing we did.
Right.
Was Astronaut's Nightmare, and then it just developed. From one jam to another jam. We saw Stockhausen in Germany, and that's where the sounds come from. As I said, we were out there. There's no doubt about that.
And so you released Journey in Germany at the beginning. Was that sort of your plan, just to market to the German audiences that you already had? Or were you planning to go international?
The only market we had was Germany. I mean, we were playing out of Germany. The thing is about Germany, the rest of the country, the rest of the Europe, I don't know about over here, but it was all pop music. And Germany wasn't interested in pop music. They were interested in anything that was new, anything they'd never heard before. They wanted to hear. So it was a real nesting ground for us, because we could play anything and they would love it.
Right.
Very special place, Germany, for music.
Right. So do you think that because you had that sort of creative freedom to do whatever you wanted, you would go and do much more outlandish things and much more psychedelic things or strange things than you would have done if you were, touring in Yorkshire, I guess?
Yeah, I don't think Journey would have gone down well in Yorkshire at that time.